Who I have here in my house, guys? My boy Patrick Noze. So Patrick Noze bring one of my painting. So I need this for my house, and of course it match with my couch. Pat, please, can you explain the painting to us, please, sir?
So this painting is the latest rendition of one of my Haitian cultural paintings, and this commissioned painting by Philippe Cher-Aime.
Oui, oui.
This painting is a painting that illustrates, despite of chaos, despite of turbulence, despite of everything in our lives, the norms of our lives continues. And in this painting, it is depicted. As you see, the background is full of almost unexplainable turmoil, if you will. But despite it all, this woman, who simply represents power, a woman of power in Haiti, or anywhere around the world for that matter, she's cooking maïs moulin.
Oh wow! Which I cooked my moulin yesterday, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I made for my mom
power.
yesterday.
It's full of power, and with a bewildered stare, a smile, a slight smile, and it shows power. It shows power because she's balancing her body weight to be able to stir the maïs moulin, which is a corn type of food. Cornmeal.
Yeah. So she cooking cornmeal.
And if you go beyond the painting, you might see some subliminal messages, some maybe figures,
Yes.
some movements here.
The farther I stay away from the painting, the more
exactly
I get to understand the painting.
Exactly.
Like if you stay close like that, you're missing an important element in the painting.
So if you go closer to the face, if you were to go really tight
Yes.
to the face, you'll see the facial expression.
Yes.
It almost reminds you of someone that you know. But right above her head, there's someone staring at her.
There's something staring at her. But in
so,
order for you to see it real good,
Yeah.
you have to back up far away
Yeah.
to see the extra two set of eyes right on top of her.
Exactly.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm trying to change every painting in my house to your painting.
Hey.
And for you to bring me one special delivery today, I appreciate it.
Like that.
I love you, man. You know, today I'm going to put some of your old work that you did at some of our old event. I'm going to post them on Facebook.
All right,
so just in case anybody need you to do a painting for them, how do they get in touch with you, bro?
A call away, 407-953-0200. Oh, Patrick Noze, if you put my name in Google, so you can't miss it. N-O-Z-E, and then boom.
So I should show people the other piece I got of you.
Ah.
So, sorry, I move here. There's another piece. So can you explain this piece to us too?
This one again is as you notice, my friends always say, well, Patrick, you always paint women.
You're a lover.
I love women. It's no secret.
Yeah.
Again, she has this very, very distant smile. Not a smile, but a stare.
Yes.
She's staring. She's just carrying grocery. It could be anything that you want, but in my mind, she's carrying grocery.
Yes.
And what's important about this painting is the movement, because in art you have to work with the movement,
Okay.
the perspectives, and what's important is the foot. She's going almost. She is already in a determined destination.
Okay.
And so the movement gives you that femininity of how a woman walks, and to be able to capture that in a painting, which is important. So you bring her out. In the background, it's just people. She doesn't even have to know them.
There's a gentleman in the bicycle in the back. I saw a gentleman in the bicycle.
They're in a blur because they're just her everyday life
Uh-huh.
that sometimes goes unnoticed.
But she's going her own way.
She's focused on her own demeanor.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I mean, I know I could go to Walmart or anywhere, get me some painting, put them in my home. But getting something from you, bro.
Well, you see, that's what
I may not understand the value of those yet.
Yeah, you gotta have this is fine art,
But
Walmart would be commercial art.
Exactly, that's what I'm telling you.
Right.
So I prefer to get something from you in my home.
Yeah.
Like Chef will say, community building.
Community building.
We're building our community by support our own. So instead of me buying art from anybody else, I buy art from my brother, from people that I know to post them in my home.
Because there's a difference between decoration art
Yes.
and fine arts where you could have something you could talk about.
You know, now I'm above 40, so after 40, you're looking at fine art
You gotta go for
instead of decoration.
So fine art, if you go to these places that you've
Yes.
mentioned and buy it's like buying a Yugo, right, at Walmart or the places you mentioned, and this is a Rolls Royce.
Dude, I love it.
True story. I mean, I went to school for it and learned the whole thing. That's the difference.
Yes.
You're gonna
Thank you,
have
bro.
a difference of buying a Yugo to temporarily decorate your house,
Yes.
and you have a Rolls Royce,
Yes.
which goes down.
I prefer the Rolls
and,
Royce.
and increase in value.
That's why I go to Mr. Noze
So that's
to
right.
get my
A
painting.
Rolls Royce, baby.
We supporting community building, and to, you know what? To all the people in the, there's a lot of my friends, a lot of people in the community that buy painting from you too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have no more paintings, to tell you the truth.
Wow.
I've only kept the ones that are precious. My private collection.
So how do you?
So if
feel
anybody
about-
wants a painting, I have to go and create one for them.
Yeah. How do you feel about the supporting that you
It's
get
very
from us?
powerful. I must admit, I've been fortunate to be able to say that.
Awesome.
My paintings from a lot of paintings they've all gone,
Thank you, bro.
and the majority of the people bought them of the Haitian community,
That's
and
what's up.
never scratched their head with pricing because,
Because you know what I think, we understand your value.
yeah.
We understand the little group of people that are buying from you.
Exactly.
We understand the value of, example, Jean-Michel
Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Basquiat. If people understand this guy's value today, his painting
Yeah,
sold for
$500 million.
$500 million.
We hung out together.
Yeah, you hang out together with him when you guys were growing up.
Yeah, at Nails in New York. We didn't quite, know each other,
Yeah.
but we hung out. We were in the same room.
Wow.
You know.
Dude, I'm so glad I got your painting, bro. And I'm continue. You know I need one more piece.
Right?
Dude, you know I need one more piece. You better get my piece ready.
But when you want them, they come at a certain period where the imagination.
So that's why it take you almost 6 months to get me that other piece?
Yeah, because I can't.
So now I gotta wait for
couldn't-
another 6 months to get. Oh
No,
man.
I might even go home and create because I know what's needed, but it's got to come from my heart. I can't.
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
But that's where it's fine arts. Fine
Yeah.
arts is emotional.
Okay.
It's something that you fall in love with.
Perfect.
So I can't just go home and let's make that quick money with Phil. you
No.
know? So
Okay.
it's like fine wine. It's like a beautiful woman. There's a difference between,
This
you
dude.
know. There's a quickie.
I love you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for my. Let's end this video right there. You should give your phone number one more time if people
the
need your.
phone number is 407-953-0200.
What's
Or if you go to patricknoze.com, PATRICKNOZE.com. There you'll have my information. You could contact me. You'll see paintings. You'll see the historical paintings that have values that are way out there for someone who's yet alive. So,
What's the highest price?
the highest price
You want to share that with
that
us?
is appraised. I could. It was appraised 10 years ago, and it's probably more now. It's $1 million.
So-
Appraised on paper. So it's a
Wow.
powerful thing.
So I own painting from a man that sold $1 million painting
And
already.
he's still alive.
Dude, and I call you my friend.
Yeah, a brother too.
That's my boy.
Yeah, it's right.
Dude, thank you, sir. I love it.
Yeah.
And, to all the people that are going to call you,
Uh-huh.
I want 25% of that money, bro.
I thought you were my brother.
I'm done.